see what we working with. Real quick before we start, I do have someone in my background, so if you guys happen to hear something, my apologies. I'm doing my best to make sure that I keep these videos as professional as absolutely possible. And I just want you guys to know that from me to you. So thank you so much for joining me for this video. We about to get into some baddies talk right quick. I just wanted to make sure my aspect ratio was okay. It looks okay to me on the screen. As you guys know, I have a Z Fold, so I don't have a regular phone. So it doesn't matter which way I turn my phone, it's going to look different to me than it looks to you guys. And so I just wanted to make sure. Hi, Melissa Canes down there in the comments section. Hey, boo. All right, guys. Real quick, wanted to go through the Baddies USA cast because I want to do something real quick and I want to talk about the beef that I know for a fact that Natalie has. So let's say Rolly. We got Rolly, Scotty with the Body, Tommy Lee, Krishan Rock, Anna Mac, Diamond the Body, Sukiana Biggie, Tashiki, Mariah Lynn, Sapphire, Big Lex, not the little one, Bad Dolly, Summon None Other, Tinkerbella, Fania, Tava Baby, Cold Killer, Nunu, Smiley, Big Gretch, and DJ Sky High Baby, okay? Now, mind you, the ones down at the bottom, and I'm going to be real with you, there's some of these ones that I am just not familiar with. You know how you have the ones that stick in your head and the ones that don't stick in your head? That's where I'm at with it. But this cast definitely ate. Let me tell you guys something, though. Natalie Nunn was pissed off, pissed off because she had to film with the same cast of people that did not like her. And she told Lemmy and the Zeus Network if they do not give her $100,000 or more to film this season, that she was going to snatch Baddies off of the network. She also said that Baddies is carrying the network, so have a little appreciation. And you guys will hear her say that in a live video that I have to show you guys in just a second. But she definitely has beef with Rolly. Definitely has beef with Krishan at this point. Anna Mac, Diamond the Body, a couple of these other girls for sure. You know, I know that Big Lex, Bad Dolly, some and none other. Their threesome has fallen apart. Tavy Baby has finally given Big Lex a black eye back. We'll see that tonight at the reunion. Diamond the Body's nose is broken. She turned down the season for Baddies USA because of that. I covered that in my last video, by the way, guys. Koldkilla, I have a video of her. So Marissa from the season posted a video of Koldkilla crashing out, trying to find the same baby daddy that she claimed that Koldkilla claimed was using Marissa for her money. So let's go into some of that. And shout out to Fania, who also fell out with Natalie recently, while Tavy Baby was giving her devoted loyalty over to her. Show your face. All right, so let's get over here really quick because this is not the first clip that I want to play. Baddies is a female show. I actually want to play this clip. So, by the way, shout out to Scotty the Body. I do have a video of her very pregnant. She definitely is pregnant, guys. And she is pregnant by Lemmy. And, you know, Lemmy, congratulations. I mean, Janisha posted about it too. Janisha shaded the heck out of it. She said, couldn't be me. But in the meantime, Natalie wants to fight Scotty. I forgot to say that. She does have beef with Scotty. Natalie wants to fight Scotty, Lemmy, and a couple of other folks. Here it is. I'll be right back. Baddies is a female show. You know, like girls watch it, but guys, everybody watches it. But it's like female driven. Like 90% of the audience is females. So I don't understand why men want to get involved in baddie business and baddie shit, right? So I'm going to tell y'all why I'm crashing the fuck out on the internet, and it's not going to stop. Number one, 2 weeks ago, like I said, I asked Lemmy's brother-in-law, I asked Lemmy to let his brother-in-law know I felt some type of way about how he just keeps talking about baddies every day, keeps going in on baddies. I just feel like it's not appropriate. Like, this show is driving the network. It's the franchise flagship show. I just want you to have a little bit of respect, your family members, when it comes to baddies. Number one. Number two, it wasn't handled a couple weeks ago because he just did it again last night. So I don't know, one of the baddies that's from Detroit
said something on the internet. Yeah, just pause it real quick. We're gonna get to that video next. And she was like, yeah, when Natalie gets to Detroit, it's up. Nigga likes the post. I'm gonna have some bitches do something to her. First of all, you're not gonna have no one do nothing to me because it's how I move. I got real security guards. This, you know, I don't have security guards that are not licensed to carry. Niggas that get involved in female shit. All right, so we're gonna get to that next, right? That was a good lead into the next shit, right? Yeah, I'm good at this shit. So, he didn't get his brother-in-law, cool, whatever. It's niggas coming at me from his own family. Like, that's weird. Like, why has he got so much animosity towards a girl? It's kind of, like, strange. And why is your whole shit on your page about baddies? So I had to call the network today and be like, I just need to know, is this, does he work? Is he a Baddie Zeus blogger and he's on payroll? Because if he's on payroll and he's a Baddie Zeus blogger, let me know so I know he's just doing his whole ass job talking about baddies all day. No, he doesn't work. Got it. So two times now, nigga want to like shit. Da-da-da-da. So I got motherfuckers in Detroit too. Let's go. I mean, that's where they from. Right? That's number one. Number two. The last part that's really, really driving me absolutely insane. We have our own security team that is hired by Zeus, head of Lemmy Plumber's security guard. What's his name? Xavier. He just, not that long ago had a video that I called a meeting at the Zeus headquarters because I felt like, how your security guard out here doing this? It's over. Fuck the Baddies. So I don't know if y'all could hear, but he was like, it's over, Baddies Africa, we're in London, shaked up the Ace of Spades bottle that the baddies bought and said, fuck the baddies, fuck baddies, fuck baddies. It's a wrap, cuz. It's good and over. It's over. Fuck the baddies. So professional, right? I said something about that in June. When all the fans started sending me that our Zeus security guards are saying fuck baddies and all right, bet, cool. So then now here's the new one. Can you please pull that one up? I get a message last night because I got a lot going on, you know. Now we got a new video of the same security guard. I don't think that's very professional. It's a lot of men around me that got a lot of disrespect for the baddies, but they getting baddie checks. Whoa. Bro, I'm going to keep it real with you. I've nicely asked you multiple times. I've asked everybody, just stop disrespecting the baddies, because everybody eating off the baddies. Everybody getting a baddie check. Everybody getting a baddie check, but it's fuck the baddies. Fuck Dolly. So do you guys want me to tell you where this comes from? It's called leadership. And, you know, I'm a real entrepreneur and a real boss, a real CEO, run a lot of successful companies, been doing this stuff. These people think that they can do this and they're comfortable doing it because of leadership. So if it's fuck baddies and it's fuck this and fuck that hoe and fuck this bitch, that's the type of treatment that's going on around here. I'm not having it anymore. It's no respect. Until people respect what we got going on and how we putting money in everybody's pockets, it's no respect gonna come from my end either. I've asked nicely multiple times, get these people from around the baddies. We're not gonna fire. Bro, come on. Every time I wake up, fuck baddies, fuck Dolly. Oh, liking posts about motherfuckers thinking they finna run down. I'm outside. I move around everywhere comfortably for 17 years of my career. And then they had a meeting about you. He's too aggressive. He's too protecting Natalie. He needs to back. Bro, it's like the most, I don't know. I ain't gonna play no more about me, my respect. The baddies can get on the internet, say whatever they want to say, do whatever you want to do. I got the receipts. I've been here from the beginning. So I'm just saying, like, you know, just be careful. Because at the end of the day, all I'm asking is respect. And respect for the baddies. The baddie brand, the baddie franchise, and what we're building. And there's no respect. And it's always substance abuse. She's delusional. Or this girl, bro, I asked everybody multiple times, the whole team. Everybody's accountable right now. Just take accountability. Just take accountability. You got weird ass security guards. That's why I move with mine. And then you got a problem with the way I move with mine. Cause they standing behind me. But you got security guards standing in front of the stage, protecting the baddies, but saying fuck Dolly. And the nigga already said fuck baddies. And then your brother-in-law already got checked for putting something on his page about me. Then you claim you checked him, but you didn't, because, I mean, he's still popping his shit and liking things. I tell anybody on my team to not do something one time, they're going to respect it. Because it's leadership around here, right? So if you told all these people multiple times to stop and they haven't, and this was just, these are all things that happened yesterday and today. And you think you're going to respect Natalie Nunn and the baddies. I'm demanding the respect, right? That's all I'm asking for. Am I asking for too much? Huh? Am I asking for too much? All right. First.
All right, so we're halfway through this video, and I just want to stop to say, I actually, if you guys listen to what she's saying and listen in between the lines, then you can really understand that she is trying to protect her franchise. She's trying to protect her business. Those girls are her assets and her liabilities as well. So she's not wrong. You got to think about it. You're around a group of men, and your boss, the CEO of this place, of this network that you're working with, is super ghetto, but people have high expectations of him because he done made billions of dollars now, and he's a businessman, but he's ghetto and ratchet. He like ratchet stuff, and he's got all of these ratchet people around him that he's hired to work with him because that's the crowd that he's comfortable with, and so he's being judged from left, right, and the other. He throws rocks and hides his hand, and then you ask him like, hey, I don't feel like my cast is safe, or like I'm safe with all these grown men around us saying F this person, F that person. For a security guard to say F Dolly is crazy, and for me to find out that it's Xavier of all security guards. Xavier, are you serious? Of all security guards to be doing this, I did not expect it to be Xavier. Xavier is the same bodyguard that they was accusing Bahati of sleeping with on girls or on Baddies Wild. And so he came out and he seemed to be a sweet guy. No, I'm not. I'm very professional. All I do is do my job. I'm only here to work. I'm not here to, fraternize with the ladies like that. But I appreciate my job, and I wouldn't jeopardize my job. He seemed like a man of high integrity. He seemed like a person that, that you could look at and be like, okay, I trust him to protect me, yada, yada, yada. But you're a bodyguard and you yelling out F females. That don't make me feel very safe, because first of all, you guarding his body and you don't want to guard mine. What do you want to do to mine because you're saying F me? You know what I'm saying? And you're a grown man. So I don't think that Natalie is wrong for that. I think that the way that she's putting it is in a way of talking smack. And I'm trying not to curse because she cursing so much. But I think the way that she's putting it is in a way of talking smack so that, she can save her face for this camera. But the fact of the matter is, that's unprofessional. That's just a fact.
Before I took it to the internet, the first one was June with the security guard, Xavier. Oh yeah, no, I got the DMs with Xavier. I got him right now. I said, what the fuck is this? No, that wasn't it at all. It was fuck the baddies. Got it. But that nigga gonna cash a baddie check. Woo! I love that. And then the brother-in-law asked him the other day when we were filming the Baddies USA promo shoot to stop. I stopped the whole set, matter of fact, because the video came to me of what the brother was doing. Just stop. Just stop. All these men over there being aggressive and disrespectful, and stop. I'm not her. I have a backbone. I carry a lot. So stop. But they don't want to stop. Now it's threats. Now it's like, let me pay some other baddies some extra money to clean. Stop. Just stop. That's what I'm just asking y'all to stop before it just keeps going. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Just stop playing with me and say we take accountability. Xavier from Zeus, this is your second time now. The first time they told me they handled it. They said Big Ant and Lenny stepped in and said, "What is this?" And it was taken care of. Now you're saying fuck Dolly, and then now let the brother-in-law stop. Just stop. I just stop. And it's leadership. Because if you're leading these people and they work for you, right? They work for you, and you said you were going to take care of it. How come I'm taken care of? When I say I'm and it gets done, respectfully. So we got Xavier, 2 strikes. 2 strikes. There's so many strikes. It's like, I mean, I'm just gonna 2 strikes.
No shade, like I mess with Natalie, but her putting on this lip gloss right now, she looks like a trend. And girl, a beautiful one at that, because she's gorgeous, but it's just the way that the makeup is placed on her face. Whoever that makeup artist was, I don't like that. But look at that chain though on her neck. CEO bad. I mean, it's just she is really Natalie's really killing it. I love the way she resurrected her career and became the boss of it all. Any one of them could have did that. Tanisha could have did it. Anybody could have did it. Natalie is the one that did it, and they need to respect. I feel like there needs to be some type of respect for that, because at the end of the day, she did make jobs and put money in these girls' pocket. These girls were strippers, broke, dancers, out in the streets doing nothing, sitting at their house fighting, going to school, fighting, getting kicked out of school. She is giving these girls an opportunity. I will say that. So I don't feel like it's cool for her to just be blatantly disrespected by the bodyguards. I feel like Lemmy need to do way better with his platform. And then the way that he responds to the people that work for him or under him is gross too. I don't know. It couldn't be me. I could not be pregnant by. Janisha said, the host of all of the Baddies reunion, when she found out Scotty was pregnant, she said, couldn't be me. There is a reason why she said that. Let's keep going.
It's crazy. So whoever wants to post up, whatever they want to post up and say, substance abuse is crazy though. Like now y'all done pissed me off. So don't think that y'all gonna one up me anymore. I have something to say about a lot of things. Since cause y'all know I don't do no type of drugs. Y'all know I don't be on none of that. Y'all know that. Now one person could ever get on my anything and say anything about Natalie Nunn doing drugs, substance abuse. Was there anything else I was missing? Any other points? Well, I'm not gonna get to Mariah Lynn. I'm gonna leave Mariah Lynn alone. We'll leave her alone. Network and Where's Zeus Network? Shirts. All the baddies when they said fuck the baddies and they popped the bottle in London. I apologize on behalf of that. I apologize on behalf of the baddies. Dolly. To see the security guard saying fuck Dolly. These aren't issues. These are problems.
Okay, I have to stop playing this clip because of the music at the end. But we basically can hear Natalie Nunn's point, and she's so not wrong. I love her in so many ways, and she does her best to make sure she come on camera, fly and doing her thing and representing her brand a certain way, but also understanding that, she's, which is part of her Baddies brand, right? But also understanding that she will have to get in the field sometimes. She does have to speak out sometimes, and she does need to advocate for her show. I respect it 100%, and she been doing her thing. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's motivational. If anything, it is motivational. I can't say. Okay, now going back to the cast, we got Koldkilla and Marissa. Now I know that y'all know that Koldkilla and Marissa have the same the same boyfriend. It's Koldkilla's baby daddy, actually, and it's Marissa's boyfriend. So Marissa, this is at Marissa's house, which happens to be very beautiful. If you're a baddie, I mean, if you're in Marissa's position, are you going to do baddies? Look at her home. Look at this house. If you're in her position, are you going to do baddies? Maybe, huh? Like, let me keep my money flowing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she's doing OnlyFans. I mean, look at this. This is good. There's the baby daddy right here. Okay, you see him with his dreads right here. He's right here. He fine. I can look from this angle and I could tell he fine. I could see his muscles, the way he sit, the way he's standing. The whole. When I looked at the video, I realized he's fine, and he probably is packing. Okay, he probably is packing. Shout out to Blake Spills, but he is probably really, really doing his damn thing for this situation. So, Koldkilla at the reunion wanted to point out how her baby daddy and her were only using Marissa for money. And so Marissa decided that since that's what Koldkilla decided to portray on the reunion, that she was going to show a video of Koldkilla coming to her house and crashing out trying to find said baby daddies. Where to find niggas? I'm trying to find niggas, okay? The way she got her pinned on the door, though. Chow, chow, chow. Did y'all just see what I just saw? Okay. Now, this is the way that you win. I got to say, Marissa has this little thing about her. She's a little bit more of a classier girl. And she has this little thing about her where she clearly wants to fit in with the bad girls, but also she ain't really on that type of time. So she's the type of person that has to do this stuff, which is like post revenge videos to show y'all that this girl is lying. No, I'm not going to sit up here and talk back and forth with her. We going to fight. But at the end of the day, the girl is lying. Her baby daddy definitely want me and is at my house and is she definitely knocking on the door trying to figure out where he at. And she know where he at. He right here with me. That's why she knocking at my door. And that's the point Marissa was making. Now, mind you, I don't really like Marissa. I like Koldkilla more than I like Marissa. But when you get on TV and you're trying to embarrass people, you also embarrass yourself. You got to be careful of that. You got to be very, very careful of that because this situation with Marissa and Koldkilla completely out of hands. I did want to see them invite Marissa back for Baddies USA, but hell, she didn't even make it through Baddies Africa. Poor girl. Let's watch this video one more again. Child, look at the upstairs though. Imagine if she was upstairs and Koldkilla would have ran her ass up them stairs. Ooh, they tussling. Ooh. And look, and look, and he ran out in a towel to her car at the end. Marissa turned her around and was wrestling her, had her all turned around, spinning her around and stuff. And then she could and then he eventually walks out to her car in a freaking towel. Look how he walking out. Boy, I'd be so fucking mad. I wouldn't be able to handle that. And then Marissa just standing there while he walk out there to let her know, like, I'm over here with her. She just like, I would be fury. Ooh, it couldn't be me. And that woman got his kid. Ooh, it couldn't be me, y'all. In the words of Janisha, It couldn't be me. That's a smooth crash out session waiting to happen. All right, let's get to the next video, you guys. We have Scotty, very pregnant. Y'all see what I see? Uh-huh. Y'all see it. Scotty is on stage and she is very pregnant. This is the reason why nobody really came after her like they wanted to on that reunion. She is a pregnant woman. And Janisha said, it could not be me. I think that this is a come up for Scotty. It just is. Lemmy is a millionaire. It don't matter which way you try to cut it. The man is a millionaire. His network has made billions, but he is himself a millionaire at this point, aside from the bills and obviously, payouts that he has to pay, expenses or payroll or whatever. He himself has become a millionaire. He's flying her around on private planes, buying her dogs, getting her, she's living her life off of him. And I think this is a come up for her. Now, babies make things complicated. And so we shall see. Obviously, she probably no longer has to do baddies in the capacity that she's doing it now, which is to be like a cast member on the show and be fighting and everything. I thought it was stupid that she kept doing it in the first place, but it was actually appropriate to make sure that he knew that she wasn't just using him. She's fine being a baddie in her position. And, she just doing her shit. She's still working. She's not going to stop working. It is what it is. So, I mean, it's her boyfriend. They're a couple. I mean, I truly feel like it should have been some wait time, I don't know. It's a lot. He has a lot going on, a lot of women around him, a lot of different angles that he's being pulled in. She's settling for the lifestyle of it all. And I see that, but congratulations. It's not too many people that's happy for the lady. I'm just saying, congratulations, girl, Scotty girl. Yeah. That's going to be hard, but congratulations. Anyway. I think she's going to get some of that money. She's going to get some of that money for sure. I don't think the situation is going to last. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think that Lemmy and Scotty are going to be together for the rest of their lives and run down the aisle together. However, this is, like I said, a coming for her, and she's going to get that money. All right. Anyway, next subject. By the way, Janisha said it couldn't be her. She couldn't be pregnant. All right. This is the last one that I wanted to talk about in regards to baddies. I do have a compilation video that I'm getting ready to premiere, and I want you guys all to be there. So thank you so much for that. And it's gonna be a fun compilation videos, old stuff, new stuff. It's really fun. It's a really fun one. Okay, y'all can see Tavy's eye, Tavy baby. Now, Big Lex during that season kept punching Tavy in her same eye. She kept trying to make sure that she damaged this girl's eye. There's no way that I would be on Baddies still with my eye having permanent damage like this. That eye is done. It is finished. Big Lex did her bad when it comes to this eye situation. And I couldn't understand why Big Lex kept doing Tavy like that. Tavy is 5'5". She's a small female, even though she's talking crap, and I know they're on this show. Big Lex is huge. That's a big female. She's bigger than Scotty the Body. And Scotty is a tall, big old female. Okay? And so it disturbed me to see. But finally, on the reunion, they faced off and they both got each other in the eye. And finally, Big Lex's eye is blacked by Tavy. As you can see, it says it was an eye for an eye when Tavy and Big Lex faced off at the Baddies Africa reunion. Let's hear it.
Tell her, show your face. Tell her, show her face. And just know this is not a black eye. You know what this is? Lex took her finger inside my eye. You ever had an index finger in your eye? A whole fucking finger in your eye? Dirty nails, everything. My eye is pussing. I woke up like my whole eye was closed and it was like green. Like her fingers is nasty. Like she was. And then she fucking came and fight me and went like this, rubbed her shit in my eye. Like, I don't know. My eye's tweaking right now. Like, my shit got pink eye. I got dirty finger eye. Like, my shit is twisted. Show your face.
All right, so you heard what Tavy just had to say. However, as you can see, Big Lex, she said, and I still look better than you hoes. If you can't beat them, jump them. So they're trying to say she jumped her, which I'm not going to front. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. At this point, Big Lex deserved to be jumped. Like, girl, you literally are just stumped down bullying people at this point. Y'all, her, Summer, and Dolly was doing the same stuff. So I don't see anything wrong with, what went on. Girl, you still standing, you just fine. And at the end of the day, Big Lex, you was bullying. Like that, her motto is ain't no hoe gonna take my job. And that and for her, that entails her bullying, beating up people that don't necessarily even want to fight her over a wig that, of course, if you fight in a wig, it's going to get pulled off. It's probably going to get ripped. Like, the way she acted over that wig was totally nuts. It was ridiculous. But anyway, did y'all hear about Lemmy getting into a fight, honey, because Scotty, somebody said something to Scotty that was inappropriate, like, hey, baby, let me touch that fat ass. Did y'all hear about that? Lemmy running after somebody trying to fight them. Child, he is just a ghetto mess. All right, let me know if y'all happy for Scotty that she's pregnant. Are you happy that Tavy got her lick back on Lex's eye? I know I am. Are you guys, is it funny to see that Koldkilla is actually the one crashing out over this dude that she's trying to portray, like, does not want Marissa when clearly he does? And what do you guys think about Natalie demanding respect for her bad